Shokz has packed a big idea into these petite earbuds. Air conduction. These are the Shokz OpenFit earbuds, and you might be shocked to find out that these aren't bone conduction buds. That's what the brand is known for. Though they were known as Aftershokz before, now just Shokz, so lots has changed, including the tech of these buds. Time, you know? These use air conduction now. Let's take a look. Hi, I'm Andrew from Abt, and these are the Shokz OpenFit True wireless earbuds. You might think that I'm all shook up given that I said that they weren't bone conduction, but nope. These bones aren't shaken, they're not stirred. They call me old steady bones. And again, Shokz has changed the formula and thus the true wireless status of these guys, which is out of character for the company. And air conduction is a nice, shiny, new piece of tech. You can partake in this tech for an upper mid-range tally of $180. And these are available in black or beige. But before you go sprinting for the door, let me tell you what air conduction means and dive into the details of these buds a little bit so you know if the fancy air conduction tech is a strike of lightning or just a light bulb popping. So, unlike with bone conduction, these actually have more traditional drivers in here. 18 by 11 custom dynamic drivers to be specific. And the trick is a simple one. The speakers direct sound specifically into your ear from a little distance away, like from there to there, instead of forming a seal right up in there. The idea is to leave your ears mostly uncovered so you can still hear the world around you while enjoying your music. These aren't being touted as workout buds specifically, but they are meant to be worn when you need to pay attention, like you have them on if you're biking and listening for traffic, or working from home and want to listen for that pizza deliverer to come knocking, and they stay in place pretty well. This won't help you if you sprint out the door to buy them, because you won't have them yet, obviously. But once you do have them, feel free to put them on while you're still in the car, and then you can sprint back to your computer from the door. How fun. The reason they stay put and feel comfy is what Shokz calls the dolphin ear hook, which, I mean, yeah, you can kind of see a dolphin in here when it jumps in. There's a 0.7 millimeter ultra fine flexible memory wire here. They studied ears, etc., to ensure they adapt to your natural ear shape, but yeah, they're really comfy. Only 8.3 grams in weight, and this part just kind of gently rests on the front of your earlobe. It's soft, pliable silicone, so it doesn't even feel like much. I did kind of forget I was wearing them after a while, which is, I mean, that's kind of cool. They're resistant to sweat too, with an IP54 rating, so you can take them on a bike ride or a run without worrying, and they'll easily hold up to an active day as the battery can last 7 hours on its own, and the case holds 3 extra full charges, so 21 in the case, 28 total, and a charge can net an hour of playback after just 5 minutes plugged in. Now, air conduction and the lack of a seal here means by the very nature of the product, you're obviously not getting any active noise cancellation. But don't worry, Shokz has included plenty of other fancily named features. I already mentioned air conduction several times, and the dolphin ear hook, which, I mean, I just find that wonderful. The sound is also sent to your ear with direct pitch, capital D, capital P, of course, and bone conduction has historically lacked in bass, so these try to accommodate with open bass, a low frequency enhancement. Not to mention, it can adjust EQ on the fly with dynamic range control. Really, my favorite name is the dolphin ear hook, because dolphins are cool, and come on, it's an ear hook. But know that they pack in plenty of branding alongside the cool tech. So, does it add up to good sound quality? Kinda. I actually went in with low expectations since it's a first foray into new tech, and from that perspective, it's surprisingly good for buds without a seal. The bass is present, and you can customize the EQ from a few presets or fully make it what you want, and when I turned on bass boost, it got close to the mix I wanted. The separation was solid, and again, you can forget these are there when you're wearing them, so after a while, it just kind of felt like the music was in the room with me. But inherent to the design is the noise. These are really nice in quiet environments, but the sound can get overpowered by the world around you pretty easily. And they're kind of quiet as far as volume to begin with. I was listening at 80 to 90% volume regularly, where my comfort level is normally around 50 to 60%. So in very noisy environments, I could barely hear the music. There was also a little distortion in bass heavy tracks at max volume. And yeah, I thought there might be some sound leak given the design, and there is. Though even that is only at high volumes, and according to my coworkers, not so loud as to be distracting. So I just listed a lot of negatives, but honestly, the sound quality is fine. You just need to keep in mind that this new tech comes with some inherent limitations. And for a first foray into new tech, I think these are mostly successful. The touch controls are a little weird. Double tap to play or pause, hold the left bud to skip forward, hold the right bud to go back, and you can customize them in the app to make the buttons control volume or summon a voice assistant. Given the way these kind of rest on your earlobe, double tapping always felt odd to me. I'd forget they're even present and then whack a little reminder right into my earlobe. Again, weird, but the app is fine. Simple, easy to use, EQ controls, customize the touch controls, check your battery life. You connect to the app to your phone with Bluetooth 5.2, but there's no multi-point Bluetooth. All told, if environmental awareness is necessary for you, they could be worth a look. They have plenty of specs and features. Regardless, it's a nice first step into air conduction. And you can come by Abt to try them on for yourself and see how comfy they feel. There's also a link below in the description if you want to check them out online, or give us a call and ask questions like, how's the call quality? Actually, that one's kind of important. I forgot about that, and I'll answer that one now. Surprisingly good. There is AI noise cancellation on the adaptive beamforming mics. It focuses on your voice well, but same issue as with the music when it comes to hearing the person on the other end if you are in a noisy environment. Okay, call and ask any other questions you have, which I suppose I just implied that whatever other questions you come up with would be less important. Call and ask your equally important questions. And if you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching on whatever platform you used, and happy listening.